Rejection.
Kukataliwa.
Sometimes in the destiny, people can reject you for nothing, even including your people.
Wakati mwingine kwa hatima watu wanaweza kukataa.
Including your relatives.
Hata watu wenu.
Including your family people.
Hata watu wa jamii yako.
They rejected Joseph.
Walimkataa Yusufu.
They rejected him.
Walimkataa
because of the destiny.
Kwa sababu ya hatima.
And they sold him.
Na wakamuuza.
In their verse 37 verse 28 says, then there passed by Midianites merchantmen, and they drove and lifted up Joseph out of the pit and sold Joseph to the Ishmael for how much? For 20 pieces of silver. That is a kind of high level of rejection.
Hiyo ni kiwango ya juu sana ya kukataliwa.
They looked at him as their brother.
Walimwangalia kama ndugu yao.
They started to see how much are we going to sell him.
Wakaanza kuona ni pesa ngapi tutamuuza.
How much? And Midianites, they were also negotiating.
Na Midiani pia walikuwa wanashauriana.
That is rejection.
Hiyo ni kukataliwa.
They rejected him.
Walimkataa.
That means it's like in your family, people say they don't have anything to do with you. They can do without you. They reject you.
Ni kama kwa jamii yenu watu wanasema hakuna kitu wanaweza fanya na wewe, wanakukataa.
Or your people, or everywhere you go, you are rejected.
Ama watu wenu, ama kila mahali unaenda unakataliwa.
You are devalued. People does not see your value.
Watu haoni maana yako.
When they are selling John, they could not see his value in their family.
Walipokuwa namuuza hawangeona maana yake kwa jamii yao.
Destiny rejection.
Kukataliwa kwa hatima.
Destiny rejection.
Kukataliwa kwa hatima.
And you know a reject material is sold cheap, very cheap price.
Na unajua vifaa ambazo zimekataliwa zinauzwa bei ya chini sana.
Sometimes in your destiny there's like you try to look at the things, you see rejection, you see rejection, you see rejection.
Wakati mwingine maishani yako unaangalia mambo unaona ni kama tu umekataliwa, unaona kukataliwa tu.
But listen to this.
Lakini sikiza haya.
Those who have rejected you,
wale wamekukataa,
they shall regret.
Wataweza kujuta.
Because the next time they shall see you,
maana wakati mwingine watataka kuona,
they shall see a different person.
Wataona mtu tofauti.
They rejected him,
walikukataa,
and they labeled him a slave.
Na wakamweka ishara ya kuwa mtumwa.
That's the value they gave him.
Hiyo ndiye value walimpa.
They labeled him a slave.
Walimpa ishara ya mtumwa.
So the last time they saw Joseph,
wakati wa mwisho walimuona Yusuf,
the time they were selling him as a slave.
Ni wakati ule walikuwa wanamuuza kama mtumwa.
But watch this.
Lakini tazama haya.
Genesis 45 verse 3.
Mwanzo 45 mstari wa 3.
The next time they met him,
wakati mwingine walipomuona,
they could not even know him.
Hata hawezi kumjua.
They says what? And Joseph said unto his brethren, I am Joseph. Do my father yet live? And his brethren could not answer him, for they were troubled at his presence. They remembered, the Joseph we sold, he was a slave. We sold him as a slave. How comes this is the one?
Yule Yusufu tulimuuza kama mtumwa.
Again there now verse 4, and Joseph said unto his brethren again, come near to me. And they came near. Let me remind you who I am. I'm Joseph, your brother, whom you sold in Egypt. The first time they could not understand which kind of Joseph. Joseph we said is dead. Joseph we sold, is he the one? They said, let me remind you. You remember the time you are negotiating? You remember the time you sold me? I'm that Joseph. You sold me. I'm the one you rejected. I'm that Joseph. They could not believe it.
Mimi yule Yusufu mlikataa.
Do you know why?
Najua kwa nini?
The next time they found Joseph,
ule wakati mwingine walikuta Yusufu,
he was a different Joseph.
Alikuwa Yusufu tofauti.
He was a different Joseph.
Alikuwa Yusufu tofauti.
He was repackaged.
Alikuwa amepangwa tena.
He was not a slave. Repackaged as a king.
Alikuwa amepangwa.
He was rebranded. He was not a slave. He had to introduce himself to them. I came to prophesy. There are people who left you as a jobless person. The next time they shall meet you, you are employing people. You are already rebranded. You are already repackaged. There are people who left to you as a tenant. The next time they are going to meet you, you are repackaged.
Amen.
You are ready or rod. You are rebranded. You have your own plots. I prophesy to somebody, rejection battle is not the final. It is not the final. Don't end there. Those who rejected you shall need to introduce yourself to them, because by the time they shall meet you next time, you shall know them, because for them they are not changing. They are not changing level. By the time you shall meet with them, you will never have changed. You begin to tell them, you are the one. They are looking at you, they are saying you are not the one. They are talking to one another. Is he the one? Is Is there one we sold? Is there one we ignored? Is there one we rejected? There are people who ignored you, but very soon,
Yes.
they are going to find you in a place. They are wondering how they shall handle the matter, because you are the one employing people, and they are on the line of employment, and you are saying, no, I'm not employing anybody else. The time is over. They want to remind you. Can you remember? But because of what they did to you, they don't want to remind you exactly. But they can see there is something. I prophesy to somebody. Any label of rejection the enemy has put on you, I reverse it. I reverse it to be a label of celebration. 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 Marco Sekatala Baba. Listen.
Skiza.
Any areas you are rejected, start to rejoice, because the same people shall celebrate you. The same people shall celebrate you. Shall celebrate you. Marco se katalaba. Please take yours. The same people. Somebody was sacked in one company.
Mtu alifutwa kwa kampuni moja.
And when he was sacked, he was sacked maliciously.
Alifutwa tu kighafla.
And he came and told the boss, "Now I'm not supposed to be sacked."
Kaja akamwambia,
he said, "No, we will sack you."
Akamwambia tumekufuta.
Then he said,
alafu akasema,
when he was given that sack letter, he said, he told the person who was giving the sack letter, he said, it was written he sacked and his number. He said, give me a photocopy. He kept the photocopy. He said, one day the person who have sacked me, I saw him this photocopy, and it came true. After some time, the same person who sacked him maliciously, he was sacked. And another boss came and he refused the fire. He said this person was supposed to be sacked. He was called back. He remembered. He carried the letter to the person. By then, that boss was sacked and he was very low in his life. He told him, do you remember this the letter you sacked me with? Wait, whoever rejected you is a matter of time. They are coming to celebrate you. They are coming to celebrate you. Something is about to happen that will make them celebrate you. So rejection is not final. Rejection is not final. That is a battle in the destiny. You better rejoice when they reject you, because it's a material God is going to use for your celebration. Say, I receive it.